In the realm of personal and business finance, the decision to lease or buy an asset is a critical choice that can significantly impact an individual's or organization's financial stability and operational efficiency. This decision is particularly pertinent in the context of vehicles and real estate, where the implications of either choice extend beyond mere financial considerations to long-term lifestyle and strategic planning. In this video, we will explore the advantages and disadvantages of leasing and buying, ultimately demonstrating that while leasing offers flexibility and lower short-term costs, buying provides long-term value and ownership benefits that are often more advantageous in the long run. Leasing, often perceived as a financially prudent option, presents several compelling advantages. One of the most notable benefits is the lower initial outlay required to enter into a lease agreement compared to purchasing an asset outright. For instance, when leasing a vehicle, individuals typically face lower monthly payments than they would if they were financing a purchase. Additionally, leasing can provide access to newer models and technology, as leases often span shorter time frames, allowing lessees to upgrade more frequently than buyers. This is particularly advantageous in industries where technology evolves rapidly, ensuring that businesses remain competitive with the latest tools and resources. Conversely, the leasing model is not without its drawbacks. One major disadvantage is the lack of ownership. Upon the conclusion of a lease term, the lessee must return the asset without any equity gained. This aspect can be particularly disheartening for individuals who prefer to invest in assets that appreciate over time. Furthermore, leases often come with mileage limits and other restrictions that can impose additional costs if exceeded. For businesses, these limitations can hinder operational flexibility and growth, particularly if the asset is integral to day-to-day functions. As such, while leasing provides immediate financial relief, it may not be the most strategic choice for those seeking long-term security and asset appreciation. On the other hand, purchasing an asset outright allows individuals and businesses to build equity and potentially benefit from appreciation. For instance, buying a home not only provides a stable living environment but also serves as an investment that can grow in value over time. Furthermore, there are often tax deductions associated with ownership, such as mortgage interest deductions for homeowners or depreciation benefits for business assets. These factors contribute to the long-term financial viability of purchasing, making it a more attractive option for those with the means to invest upfront. However, buying also comes with its own set of challenges. The financial burden of a substantial down payment and higher monthly payments can strain budgets, particularly for young individuals or startups with limited cash flow. Additionally, ownership entails ongoing maintenance and repair costs, which can add to the overall expense of the asset. For businesses, investing heavily in physical assets can divert funds from other critical areas, such as marketing or research and development, potentially stunting growth. Therefore, while purchasing offers long-term benefits, the initial financial commitment and ongoing costs require careful consideration. Initially, leasing presents a number of irresistible advantages, particularly for those that prioritize immediate commercial liquidity and reduced straightforward costs. For instance, when leasing a taxi, one typically faces lower weekly payments compared to outlay a purchase. This is largely due to the case that lease payments are determined based on the vehicle's devaluation during the hire term, rather than its total advantage. Furthermore, lessees are often intelligent to drive newer models with new technology and safety physiognomy, as most leases last only 2 to 3 years. This aspect of subletting appeals to consumers that desire the prestige and reliability guide newer vehicles outside the commitment of ownership. Still, the allure of leasing is tempered by inherent drawbacks that can weaken its appeal over time. Generally, leasing may be seen as a perpetual phase of payments, as lessees must return the asset last of the term and may face additional charges for overkill mileage or wear and tear. This facet can lead to a lack of equity growth. Unlike buyers, gradually build ownership and advantage value, lessees efficiently pay for the right to use an asset outside ever gaining some lasting financial benefit. Furthermore, the restrictions imposed by hire agreements often limit customization alternatives, which can be a meaningful drawback for things seeking personalization in their bicycles or properties. Contrary, purchasing an asset, either it be a car, home, or supplies, provides a sense of permanence and control that renting out cannot match. shoppers not only gain full ownership but more the opportunity to build impartiality over time. This equity can comprise a valuable financial resource, admitting homeowners, for example, to approach home equity loans for renovations or other assets. Moreover, the emotional benefits of ownership should not be minimized. Owning an advantage often instills a sense of pride and achievement that leasing may abandon to evoke. Furthermore, there are no mileage limits or wear and tear concerns to guide a long route, often over water, allowing for better freedom in how individual utilizes their possessions. However, the decision to buy an asset is not outside its challenges. Primary outlay required for a purchase is frequently significantly above the first payment on a lease that can strain an individual's budget and inhibit available funds. Furthermore, the long-term economic commitment of a purchase necessitates painstaking consideration of support and depreciation costs. For instance, tools lose value over occasion, and homeowners face ongoing costs associated with feature maintenance, taxes, and protection. These factors can weigh heavily on customers, particularly if they encounter surprising financial hardships. Finally, the decision between subletting and buying is multifaceted, needing careful consideration of two together immediate and long-term monetary implications. While leasing provides temporary affordability and flexibility, purchasing an advantage fosters ownership and impartiality accumulation that can enhance economic stability in the long run. Eventually, individuals must assess their singular circumstances, personal inclinations, and financial goals to accomplish the most prudent choice. In guiding a long route, often over water this pivotal decision, one can strategically position themselves for a more secure monetary future, whether through the transient benefits of hiring or the... Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a money tip. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay smart, stay savvy, and keep building your financial future.